Morning to the Chaves County Board of Commissioners. I'll stand. Ask Commissioner Dana to lead us in our pledge this morning.
Thank you. Would y'all stand with me to honor our great nation and our flag? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Commissioner Ezell, would you lead us in the word of prayer this morning?
Heavenly Father, thank you for the many blessings of this life. Guide this body and all government bodies, especially the one meeting in Santa Fe right now, to make wise decisions for the benefit of their constituents and the citizens they represent. Help us to lead our lives more closely following the example set by your Son, our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Is anyone missing a microphone?
Yeah,
Koozie?
we were. We've been kind of
I
scattered.
got one.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Cindy, did we have a quorum?
Koozies.
Approval of minutes.
Yes. Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve minutes from 15th and the 30th of December.
Second.
I did look them over, I just couldn't remember the dates.
Motion by Commissioner Dana and second by Commissioner Taylor for approval of minutes. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, in accordance with ordinance number 31, Chaves County Board of Commissioners must elect a chairman and a vice chairman of the commission for the year 2023. The terms for these positions are for 1 year, and the elections will become effective as soon as you vote on it this morning.
Mr. Chairman, I move Commissioner Bilberry for Chaves County Commissioner Chairman.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana and second by Commissioner Taylor for Commissioner Bilberry and Commissioner Ezell as chairman and vice chairman. Is that right?
I said Commissioner, do we have to do them separate?
Yes, she just did you.
No, just me.
I just did
Okay.
you.
Okay, for the chairman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I thought, according to this, we had to do
Okay.
separate.
Call for the question.
All in favor say aye.
It's okay.
Aye.
Okay. Now,
Congratulations.
You really? Mr. Chairman, I move that we elect Commissioner Ezell for Chaves County Vice Chair of the Board of Commissioners.
Second.
motion by Commissioner Dana and a motion, second by Commissioner Taylor for Commissioner Ezell for vice president, or vice chairman. Sorry.
Of the world.
Of
No,
the,
just
yeah, of the
kidding.
world, of all things, yeah. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Congratulations.
Notice how I did that really quickly so nobody else could see.
Yeah. Okay, we have some proclamations this morning for Gateway Christian and
Goddard. And Goddard.
yeah, and Goddard. And we're asked Will Calvin to step up, former Commissioner Will Calvin.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think, well, I guess
Yeah.
for the record.
For, on Facebook, too. We have
Right,
probably a lot
right.
of people on Facebook.
All right, awesome. Well, we really wanted to do this back in December, but you guys were all trying to do your finals and graduate and, or, you know, do whatever you needed to do so you could graduate. So today, we're getting to do these proclamations, not just for the girls, but for the boys also. So we're gonna start with the Gateway Boys football team. So, Gateway Christian Warriors Football Champions Day. Whereas the Gateway Christian Academy Warriors achieved a great accomplishment when they won the New Mexico Athletic Association six-man state football championship on Friday, November 11th, 2022. And whereas these players and coaches represented their high school, family, and community with honor, defeating the competition 53-14. And whereas the Chaves County Board of Commissioners desires to recognize and celebrate the team's outstanding accomplishment, now therefore the Chaves County Board of Commissioners hereby congratulates the Gateway Christian Academy Warriors football team on winning the New Mexico Activity Association six-man football championships. Let it be further be resolved that Thursday, January 26, 2023 is hereby proclaimed Champions Day in Chaves County, done this 15th day of December 2022. Congratulations, guys. If all the football players would come up, please go stand with the commissioners up here.
Would you join them as well, former Commissioner Cavan?
I will. I've got my coach's hat on today now.
All right.
Coaches need to go up there as well. I didn't want you to miss that picture.
Can you guys stay up there so we can get a picture with the commissioners, please?
Commissioners, would you like to have the football players come stand down below here? Why don't you guys come down below the
All right, start lining up in front of them, except for you.
Coaches, can I get you on the, maybe on the top with the commissioners?
You can pull on that picture one way or another. Maybe if you'll go right there with the guy in the white sweater and have him step in front of you.
1, 2, 3. Okay, got it.
Perfect. Congratulations, guys. All right, now for the volleyball programs. Girls, Gateway Christian Warriors Volleyball Championship Day. Whereas the Gateway Christian Academy Warriors achieved a great accomplishment when they won the New Mexico Athletic Association Class 1A State Volleyball Championship on Saturday, November 12, 2022. And whereas these players and coaches represented their high school, family, and community with honor, beating their undefeated rival for their first volleyball championship. And whereas the Chaves County Board of Commissioners desires to recognize and celebrate the team's outstanding accomplishment. Now, therefore, the Chaves County Board of Commissioners hereby congratulates the Gateway Christian Academy Warriors volleyball team on their winning the New Mexico Activity Association State 1A Volleyball Championship. Let it further be resolved that Thursday, January 26, 2023 is hereby proclaimed Champions Day in Chaves County. Done this 15th day of December 2022. I want to know, who did you guys beat? Woo! There you go. Congratulations. Come on down. Players and coaches.
Y'all come up here and shake hands and then line up in front. Congratulations.
My first year coaching in a life. Good job.
Yes.
stand down there with the coach to hand that off.
Oops. Thank you.
Good job. One more. All right, and our volleyball programs here in Chaves County have been really outstanding. And I know I can't think of Shelby's last name from up at the Institute, but she's played a big part in a lot of the girls' skills that they've developed over the years doing team ball and everything. So, but anyway, now we have the Goddard Rockets Volleyball Champions Day. So if you guys would stand up real quick. Whereas the Goddard High School Rockets achieved a great accomplishment when they won the New Mexico Athletic Association Class 4A State Volleyball Championship on Saturday, November 12, 2022. And whereas these players and coaches represented their high school, family, and community with honor, beating St. Pius in 3 sets. I'm telling you, that's big right there, girls. Yeah. And whereas the Chaves County Board of Commissioners desires to recognize and celebrate the team's outstanding accomplishment. Now, therefore, the Chaves County Board of Commissioners hereby congratulates the Goddard High School Rockets volleyball team on winning the New Mexico Activities Association State 4A Volleyball Championships. Let it further be resolved that Thursday, January 26, 2023 is hereby proclaimed Champions Day in Chaves County. Done this 15th day of December 2022. I used to call you guys the Blue Thunder when my girls were playing for Goddard. You guys are awesome. Congratulations. Awesome. Congratulations again, guys. Commissioners, thank you for the honor of letting me
Yes.
read those proclamations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, in addition to the proclamations, we have a couple of presentations we'd like to give out this morning. As everyone's aware, in Sunday's newspaper, it was reported that the Chaves County Detention Center has earned their 4th reaccreditation, the only detention center in the state that has had that many. They were the first to be accredited. I'll read the press release, and then we'd like to invite Mr. Porter, Chief of Security McLean, and we've got some of the officers and staff from the detention center as well, and like them all to come up and accept this award. The Adult Detention Professional Standards Council, ADPSC, awarded a 4th 3-year certificate of reaccreditation to the Chaves County Adult Facility during the 2023 New Mexico County's Legislative Conference on January 19th, 2023 in Santa Fe, New Mexico. The detention facility was the first accredited in June 2012. The certification of reaccreditation is awarded to those county detention facilities that continue to meet or exceed the best practice standards in detention, as developed and approved by the ADPSC. A joint initiative between New Mexico counties and the ADPSC's mission is to enhance the professionalism, uniformity, and consistency in the operation of detention facilities in New Mexico. There are over 200 standards that must be followed with policy, procedure, and documentation, including observed practices. To date, 10 counties have attained accreditation status. Congratulations.
All right, and we'll get in the right spot for it. That's awesome. Chief, and hold on.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, it's a sad day when some of our staff retires. It's a great day when I leave, I'm sure, but we have some amazing staff here at Chaves County. They do some wonderful things. One of the people that's retiring with, I believe he's got almost 20 years, is Robert O. He's not here this morning to receive his plaque, but we do have Georgiana Hunt, who has been our go-to lady in the finance department for grants, and she just keeps us out of trouble, keeps us getting money, keeps us on good standing in the state to do all these things, and we'd like to present her a plaque for 25 years of outstanding service and commitment to the citizens of Chaves County. That's not the only job she's had over the 25 years, but she's excelled in all of them, but that's her latest job. Thank you.
Hey, George, guess what?
What?
You finally get a plaque. We didn't when we left the bus plant and turned the lights out.
Did it? We just walked out.
We
didn't
walked out.
We were the last two.
Yes, we were. All right.
You gave me my 20-year pen and said I couldn't leave right away, so I gave you another 5 years.
Okay, we're going to move on to agenda item number 1, the public hearings. Agenda item number 1, Bill.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, agenda item number 1 is a public hearing on the question of whether a property tax rebate benefiting low-income property taxpayers in the county should be made available through an adoption of a county ordinance. According to Section 7-2-14.3G of NMSA 1978, in every odd-numbered year, the Board of County Commissioners shall conduct a public hearing on the question of whether a property tax rebate which benefits low-income property taxpayers in the county should be made available through an adoption of a county ordinance. The problem with this rebate to low-income property taxpayers is twofold. First, who actually qualifies as low income? The procedure to qualify is set out in Section 7-2-14 of NMSA 1978. However, it's based upon New Mexico income tax returns and could possibly be manipulated. The second issue revolves around the tax itself. The taxes are not forgiven. The tax burden is shifted to the county to pay until an election occurs, and then the voters have to decide whether to impose a 1 mil property tax increase to pay for the taxes which have been rebated. In addition, this tax does not rebate state or school taxes, bond levies, etc. It only rebates the city and county portion of the property tax. Staff recommends denying creating of an ordinance for this. The public hearing has been properly advertised.
Okay, this is a public hearing. Is anyone here to speak for this? Anyone for it? Okay, anyone here to speak against? Okay, seeing none. Pleasure of the commission.
Mr. Chair, in order to comply with Section 7-2-14-3G, I move that we elect to not create the low-income tax rebate ordinance.
Second.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell and a second by Commissioner Taylor to not adopt a county ordinance for low-income
Property tax rebate.
property tax rebate. All in favor? Aye.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Motion carries. Yep. Agenda item number 2, Lewis.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. This is a request to amend the Chavez County, New Mexico zoning ordinance number 7. It is to amend Article 1, Article 18, and incorporate Article 24 into the Chavez County, New Mexico zoning ordinance number 7. The amendment for Article number 1, being general statements, would reorganize informational items, update referral documents, establish the County Planning and Zoning Commission, expand and clarify staff's procedures, requirements for future amendments to the ordinance, zoning applications, and public notifications. Amendment to the Article 18 special use permits would additional regulations and restrictions for considering a special use permit. And incorporation of Article 24, wind energy conversion system. This would establish development standards for construction and operation of wind farms in Chavez County with the purpose of protecting the health, safety, and wellness of the citizens of Chavez County. Chavez County Planning and Zoning Commission accepted public participation at 4 separate regular meetings from September to December of 2022. On December 6, 2022, the Chavez County Planning and Zoning Commission recommended the approval of the amendments to Articles 1 and 18 and incorporate Article 24. A notice of public hearing was advertised on January 8th of this year in the Roswell Daily Record, being more than 15 days for this public hearing. So Article 1 is, we had to clarify a number of things and reference to old documents that no longer existed. And one thing that we also did, Commissioner Ezell, is that we expanded the notification area to 600 feet from 100 feet. So those are some of the things that we did in amending Article 1. Also in Article 18, we did clarify the procedures and the requirements for approving a special use permit. They have to show a little bit more and they need to give a little bit more information, and it gives you more expanded ability to conditions of approval and when to bring it back.
Does anyone have any questions for Lewis? Thank you, Lewis. Yeah. Is there any questions online? Does anybody have any questions online? Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Bill.
You're welcome.
Okay, this is a public hearing. Is anyone here to speak for the amendment to Chavez County zoning ordinance number 7? Anyone here to speak for it? Is anyone here to speak against? What about online? Is anybody online?
No, sir. There's a little bit delayed, but
Nothing yet. Okay. Seeing none. Commissioners?
Mr. Chairman, I know Lewis has worked long and hard on these. They are much needed. I move that we accept the amendments to the Chaves County, New Mexico zoning ordinance number 7. Thank you, Lewis.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana and a second by Commissioner Taylor for the approval of amendment of the Chaves County, New Mexico zoning ordinance number 7. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Opposed?
None opposed. Agenda item number 3, Bill.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, agenda item number 3 consists of 2 different resolutions, R 23-001, notice for public meetings of the Chaves County Board of Commissioners, and Resolution R 23-002, notice for public meetings of the Chaves County Indigent Hospital Health Care Board. In accordance with Open Meetings Act, the Chaves County Board of Commissioners is required to publish a notice of public hearings each year. The attached resolutions, if approved, would establish commission meetings once monthly and Indigent Hospital Care Board meetings quarterly on the 3rd Thursday of the month, with IHC meeting at 8:30 and the Board of Commissioners meeting at 9 a.m. Staff recommends approval, and for your consideration, I've included 2023 County Commission meeting schedule showing that January's meeting was pushed off till today, and the June meeting would go on June 22nd rather than the traditional 3rd Thursday. And I stand for questions
Anyone have any questions
or changes.
or changes?
Mr. Chairman, I would like to change our February 16th meeting to February 23rd. There is some out-of-town travel that some of the commissioners will be out of town, and so I would like to move it to February 23rd.
Okay. Is everybody all right with that? Okay.
And with that, Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the resolution R-23-001, notice for public meetings of the Chaves County Board of Commissioners as amended. Do we need to do these separately?
No, you
Bill?
can do them both together. We've done that in the past.
Throw it
We
in.
can
Yeah.
do together, okay. And resolution R-23-002, notice for public meetings of the Chaves County Indigent Hospital Health Care Board.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Ezell for approval of R-23-011 for notice of public meetings as amended, and R-23-002 for notice of IHC public meetings. Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Agenda item number 4, Annabelle.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. Agenda item number 4 is Resolution R-23-003. This is a budget adjustment resolution for fiscal year 2023. We are requesting a budget adjustment for the line items that are in Exhibit A. These are for various grants, a capital outlay reclassification, fire truck cost increases, and a donation from Devon Energy. Staff requests approval.
Anyone have any questions for Annabelle?
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve R-23-003 for budget adjustments.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Ezell for R-23003 for budget adjustments. Approval. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Annabelle. Other business. You're back up.
back up. Agenda item number 5 is permission to publish for a public hearing regarding ordinance O-112. This is relating to adopting county gross receipts tax. I did want to give a quick overview of this ordinance O-112. This will actually be replacing ordinance O-090, which was passed in December of 2014. This will be sunsetting in June of this year. Now, ordinance O-090 was to cover the hold harmless that would be phased out in the coming years. As many of you know, the hold harmless was passed during the Richardson administration, where the citizens wouldn't have to pay taxes for medical or food purchases. Now, the counties and municipalities would be compensated every month from the state for that tax that was not being collected. However, recently the phase out started in the year 2015, and it should be completely phased out by 2029. There is a 6 to 7% estimated drop every year, and because of this phase out, the state had allowed the counties and municipalities to recover from this by passing this 1/8 increment, which is 0.125% of the gross receipts. Now, currently, right now, the county gross receipts rate is 6.3958%, and as you know, the city's gross receipts tax rate is 7.7083%. Now, the county only sees 0.9583%, which is not exactly a whole percentage. Of this 0.125%, we do see that this is generates about 1.9 million, and the general operating revenue currently is 38%. That we see this gross receipts tax. The property tax falls behind second place at 24%. So this really means that the GRT is our main revenue source. Now, by proposing this ordinance, there will be no raise in taxes. It will remain the same if adopted. With this, we would like to request permission to advertise for a public hearing to be held Thursday, February 23rd, 2023 at 9 a.m. to consider this proposed ordinance relating to adopting this county gross receipts tax. This ordinance would take effect on July 1st, 2023. Staff requests approval.
Anyone have any questions for Annabelle?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I move we authorize the publication of the public hearing regarding ordinance O-112.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell, second by Commissioner Taylor for the permission to publish for the public hearing regarding ordinance 0-112. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mac?
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. Agenda item number 6 is a waiver of right-of-way fees for Berinda Water Cooperative for water line repairs. They have requested a waiver of permit fees for road excavations to repair water distribution lines. Permit number 2499 in the amount of $4,090 is located along Mountain View Road, and permit number 2493 in the amount of $1,850 is located along Milky Way Road. Our ordinance number 44 requires a permit for any right-of-way excavations, and a provision in that ordinance allows for the commissioners to waive these fees. Our road department has inspected all the road repairs, and staff recommends approval.
Any questions for Mac?
Mr. Chairman, I move we waive the right-of-way fees regarding permit number 2499 and permit number 2493.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Ezell and second by Commissioner Dana to waive the fees on permit number 2499 and permit 2493. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Matt, agenda item number 7.
Agenda item number 7 is requesting permission to submit the 2023 EMS Fund Act applications and annual service reports on behalf of Berendo, Midway, and Sierra Volunteer Fire Departments. Both of these are submitted online through the Department of Health's EMS portal. We're required by the PRC annually to submit this report for the EMS component of 3 of our volunteer fire departments. Across the 3 departments, we have 39 licensed EMS personnel. And last year, we received $18,777 from the Fund Act application for the 3 departments.
Are there any questions for Mac?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we submit the 2023 EMS Fund Act applications and service reports on behalf of the Berendo, Midway, and Sierra Volunteer Fire Departments.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Ezell, for requesting permission to submit the 2023 EMS Fund Act applications and service reports on behalf of the Berendo, Midway, and Sierra Volunteer Fire Departments. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Seeing none, motion carries. Thank you, Mac. Sheriff, do you want to address this one, please?
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. Thank you for taking this time to hear this. The request is for approval of out-of-state travel for 3 of my lieutenants to attend the Western State Sheriff Conference in Reno, Nevada. This will be March 5th through March 10th, and they will be accompanying me and the undersheriff to this conference. This is 18 different sheriffs, or 18 different states that get together on the western side of the United States to talk about issues that we're experiencing. A lot of this is the border, also just crime and other things that are going on everywhere, and we just get together with that. But the registration fee for this conference is $239.29 per person, along with hotel stay plus meals, which is about $569.39, estimate also $270 per room. It will be possible that an additional hotel accommodation may be required traveling to and from Reno, Nevada, because we are driving. It is cheaper to drive, even with gas prices the way they are, but for the number that we are asking to go, it's cheaper to drive. So the total estimated cost to send each lieutenant will be $1,069. A registration has already been paid, and the only amount outstanding will be the hotel and per diem. Funds for this travel expense will be covered by the Law Enforcement Protection Fund line item that we have for travel and training, and staff recommends approval.
Thank you. Sheriff, anyone have any questions? Sheriff?
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve out-of-state travel to Reno, Nevada for the Western States Sheriff's Conference for the lieutenants.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Taylor, second by Commissioner Dana, for out-of-state travel to Reno for the Western States Sheriff's Conference for the lieutenants. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Bill, agenda item number 9.
We didn't budget anything for speeding tickets.
Oh, going,
It's wide open.
I've driven that. There is no speeding between Las Vegas and Reno. It's a ridiculous road. It's horrible. Have fun.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, I also have a request for travel. I'm requesting permission for out-of-state travel for Sean Davis, who's a member of the Keep America Beautiful, or attending the Keep America Beautiful conference as a part of the Keep Chaves County Beautiful grant. He's been very helpful to us, as Keep Chaves County Beautiful members all are. They have the grant. The funding is available. He will be attending a conference in Washington, D.C. from February 20th to the 23rd. and staff would recommend approving this travel on our behalf.
Any questions?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the out-of-state travel for Sean Davis to attend the Keep America Beautiful conference.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Ezell, for the request of out-of-state travel for Sean Davis to attend the Keep America Beautiful conference. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Lewis, agenda item number 10, please.
Chairman and Commissioners, this is a request to reappoint 3 existing members to a term of 3 years to the Chaves County Land Council. We'd ask that you reappoint Scott McNally, representing Agriculture, Brian Archuleta, representing Recreation, and Jared Hemsley, representing Extraction, to the Chaves County Land Council for a term of 3 years per Resolution 94-59 and Resolution 14-32. Staff recommends approval.
Anyone have any questions for Lewis?
Mr. Chairman and Lewis, there is, 9 members on this?
Yes.
Yes.
How many meetings have we not been able to have due to
We
not
haven't
having?
had a meeting since March of 2021.
And that's because of not being
Because
able
of
to have a quorum?
Inability to have a quorum.
Have we looked at maybe paring this down a little bit?
That was a request previously from the Chaves County Land Council. We were able to appoint Brian Archuleta in hopes of mending that quorum, but in January, just a week or 2 ago, we were unable to establish a quorum again.
I think it's frustrating, and I know I've heard this, to appoint these people to give their time, and then they show up and then there's not a quorum. I don't know how to resolve this, but I think it's something that we need to look at. Maybe we can get a quorum and see if we can pare it down a little bit.
One of the things is that Commissioner Perry will understand is we ask these state agencies to come and present their information to us. And they take time out after their normal day to come and present to us. And sometimes we're canceling at the last minute on them.
Right.
So
I agree. I think it's something that needs to be looked at. Mr. Chairman, I move that we reappoint to the Chaves County Land Council Scott McNally, Brian Archuleta, and Jared Hembree.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Ezell, for the reappointment to the Chaves County Land Council, Scott McNally and Brian Archuleta and Jared, what's his last name?
Hembree.
Hembree. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Lewis. Bill?
Mr. Chairman, Commissioner, I'm asking for ratification of appointment of New Mexico County Insurance Authority voting members. I called and spoke with the Vice Chairman prior to our January meeting of New Mexico counties. They had their Insurance Authority annual meeting on January 17, 2023, so we went ahead and made these appointments based on that. Staff is requesting that Ms. Lucia Serrano, Assistant Finance Director, be appointed as the voting member on that committee, and that Mr. Mac Rogers, Public Service Director, be reappointed as the alternate on that committee. Stand for questions.
Anyone have any questions for Bill?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we appoint New Mexico County Insurance Authority voting members, Ms. Lucia Serrano and Mac Rogers.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana, second by Commissioner Ezell, for the ratification appointment of New Mexico County Insurance Authority voting members, Ms. Lucia Serrano and Mac Rogers. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Approval of checks.
Mr. Chairman, I move approval of checks in the total of $3,180,400.60.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Taylor, second by Commissioner Dana for approval of checks in the amount of $3,180,400.60. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Seeing none, motion carries. Approval of reports.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve reports.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Dana and second by Commissioner Taylor for approval of reports. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, we come to the point in our meeting for unscheduled communications that are limited to 3 minutes per visitor and not to exceed 15 minutes, and no formal action is taken by the commission. So, anyone wants to step up and speak? Yes, sir. State your name and your address for the record, please.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name is John Brewington. I live at 603 North Brown Road. On May 19th, I filed an appeal with the ETZ Authority of a decision made by the ETZ Commission. Our first hearing date of June 17th was postponed because one of the commissioners was sick that day. Fast forward to August 4th. For this hearing, 3 commissioners were present, but just 1 city councilor instead of 2. That one was Janine Korn-Best. This hearing went forward with 4 people and ended in a 2-2 tie. After hours and hours of research, I've come to the conclusion that Korn-Best was ineligible to participate and vote in that August 4th hearing. In fact, no councilors were eligible for most of 2022 to be on the ETZ Authority. On August 11th, 1 week after our hearing, Ed Heldenbrand was finally appointed by Mayor Jennings. It was made on the record at a regular city council meeting like it's supposed to be. It was voted on by the other councilors and approved. There's no evidence this ever occurred for Korn-Best during 2022. Mayor Jennings told me he didn't appoint anyone because he didn't know he was supposed to. No one told him. He didn't even know what the ETZ Authority was. As county commissioners, you have the authority to reverse this unfair hearing and vote. And that's what I'm asking you to do. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? State your name and your address, please.
Good morning. Neil Binderman, 3751 East Crossroads. To begin, thank you so much, and I believe Rita, for being so tenacious in getting the cameras put up at the compactors. Finally, hopefully it'll address some of those issues. Secondly, with great fanfare, I think in 2017, they completed the methane plant, not too far from my house out in the county. Is there any updates on this? Is it ever going to open? Because at the moment, I'm getting a constant stream of trucks carrying manure and spilling it all over the roads coming past my house. So I wondered, could we check on the updates? Is that ever going to open? And
Bill, do you have any?
No, I don't.
I'm trying to get all this in 3 minutes. I'm sorry.
No, I have it as a note to check on that.
No?
So I
was
don't
just
know.
hoping. And on the subject of these trucks, I wondered if Sheriff Harrington could possibly get a deputy down there, because it's unlawful under state law to have a load uncovered, and like I say, they're spilling everywhere. I don't know if we can do something there. And finally, this is strange. The first time the changes to the ordinances was broached was back in May of last year, and it was going to go before the P&Z, and it was published in the newspaper, I think April sometime. And as usual, it said the actual agenda was going to be posted on the county's website. And it was posted on May 5th, 2 days after the P&Z meeting. I wonder, could we find out what's going on there? Because that may have a knock-on effect on the change of the ordinances you've just approved. Do you understand what I'm trying to get at? If it wasn't posted correctly, I mean, it's almost as though people, well, it would be nice to be told of the agenda before the meeting, not after.
We, if I respond to that, we do post that on our website. I don't know in that particular instance what happened, but that's just one of the places that we post it. We do post it in numerous places, and so I believe we're fulfilling the requirement for the Open Meetings Act. We are changing our website and trying to streamline those operations there. Again, I can't answer specifically about that particular date, but I do know that we do post it there as well as many other places. So thank you for bringing that to our
Well, I
attention.
understand that, but as I said, it was posted in the newspaper, and then it says refer to the county's website for the agenda. And I did, and it was on May 5th, but the meeting had occurred on May 3rd. So, you know, I don't know if there's, would it meet legal muster? I don't know. It's open for research, I suppose.
Yes, one of the places it's always posted is in our lobby out here, and that is required by law, and we do post it there every
I
time.
understand
So
that,
thank you.
I think that's about it. Again, thank you for the cameras. Hope it works.
Thank you. Anyone online? No. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, Annabelle Barraza, 81 West Darby Road. I would like to introduce you to Adriana Zapata. She will be taking on the Community Development Specialist. She'll be replacing George. It is a bittersweet day for us, for George and Robert to be retiring. It's very well deserved, but it's still a heartbreak for us. But we do have Adriana. We know she will do amazing. Also replacing Robert will be Ray Mata. So I know some of the departments aren't very happy with us because we stole Adriana from court services. She's one of our compliance officers out there. And Ray Mata, sorry, Joe, he was out at the road department. So we have some amazing employees, and I want to thank the department heads for always giving their employees that opportunity to promote within the county. So anyway, just wanted to introduce you and let you know the face that you will be seeing the next couple of months.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Commissioners, Chairman, I am Sheriff Mike Harrington. My address is number 1 St. Mary's Place. That's where I live. I want to introduce to you my 5 newest deputies that have joined our team, and we are grateful to have them. 4 of them will be going to the Law Enforcement Academy in Hobbs this weekend, and the first day is going to be fun for them. So I'm going to have them come up here and introduce themselves to you, and we thank you guys for allowing us to hire more deputies, and we'll have some good team. We also have some others that are in the chute right now, going through the psychologicals and other things that the testing requires, and we hope to have them on board here soon as well, and I'll introduce them to you at that time. So come on up here.
My name is Daniel Dixon. Just looking forward to serving this community.
Thank you.
My name is Cody Keene. It's an honor and a pleasure to serve Chaves County my whole life.
Thank you.
My name is Lorenzo Salas, and I'm looking forward to working with every citizen and trying to make their lives better in this county.
Thank you.
My name is Matthew Cottrell. Pleasure meeting y'all. I look forward to serving Chaves County for many years.
Thank you.
At least 25.
My name is Jacob Oblos. It's a pleasure meeting y'all. Just look forward to serve Travis County.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you guys for stepping up.
Welcome, guys.
Yes, welcome.
My wife drives a black Escalade.
No.
There's a bolo out for it. So I just wanted to introduce you to them and let you know they're doing a great job. They've been in the pre-academy for the last couple of months with us and going over stuff. So I know they're going to do a great job when they get there. And then here in 16 weeks, we'll have them back and ready to go. So thank you, and just wanted to introduce them to you today. So thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Rita, you're so patient.
Good morning, Rita Kane Dorhofer, very narrow, unstriped Chicago Cubs mailbox. We need our weeds mowed pretty soon. I'm really here to thank you for approving Sean going to Washington, D.C. in February. If not, I would have had to go. Also, the cameras are up. Dara was waving at the cameras, and I have asked Mac to check to see if we need 2 more cameras because grant cycle is coming up. You may be sorry that George is leaving, but George is going to be a permanent member of the Keep Chaves County Beautiful Board, so she can help us write grants and any other things we need. Also, tomorrow, I am trying out 2 new recipes, and I am bringing them for Robert, George, and is Tina leaving too?
Tina's leaving. She's not retiring, yes.
She's just leaving.
Yes.
Well, you can all try my new recipes. They're spice cake, and Captain Morgan is helping me do that.
All right.
Thank you all.
Yahoo.
Thank you, Rita. Charles?
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, good morning. Under Sheriff Charles Islas. I also live at number 1 St. Mary's Place, 99% of my time. As you all are aware, we lost a county employee, a very good county employee, and he wasn't just a county employee, he was a friend of mine. And we want to, on behalf of the sheriff, and myself, and the sheriff's office, he was our mechanic, and we'd like to express our condolences to his family. And as a county, I'm sure we'd like to express our condolences. And I would ask that we all bow our heads for 10 seconds to pay tribute to somebody who dedicated their livelihood to assisting Chaves County. And I believe we lost a very good resource. And so also to the County Road Department. So if everyone will join me for 10 seconds. I'd also like to, we know we put it out, but remind everybody that services for Joe will be on Monday at 10 a.m. at Ballard Funeral Home. The Chaves County Sheriff's Office will be escorting that. And we've spoke to the family. We met with the family yesterday. And like we told them, if there's anything that we can do from the Sheriff's Office side, we're more than happy to. Thank you all.
Thank you, Charles. Our condolences go out to the family also. Anyone else? Okay, we're going to go to our communications part of our meeting. Bill?
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, just want to again reiterate how thankful we are that Georgiana made it all the way to retirement without saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. She always prefaced everything with, this is my opinion as a private citizen of Chaves County.
Yes.
And in no way reflects Chaves County. She was always very good about doing that because any of you who know Georgiana knows she might have an opinion on a subject or two. I want to thank her for a job well done. It hasn't only been in the finance department grant writing, but she's also done an amazing job over the years assisting our volunteer fire departments and many other things that slip through the cracks, and people don't really realize how serious people take it to make sure that they're safe, make sure that all the T's are crossed, I's are dotted. Job well done. Thank you. Along with Georgiana is a friend of mine by the name of Robert Ortiz. Robert worked for many years in the facility maintenance department, and then, 4 years ago? He became the person who takes the community service volunteers, interns, whatever you'd like to call them, out and around and finds work for them to do, cleaning up the county. And it was probably the hardest part with Robert was getting him to understand that he wasn't responsible for actually doing the work, that he was there to supervise and make sure that the others did the work. Robert is a working dude. He has done a great job for the county. I want to thank him too. I want to welcome Commissioner Perry and look forward to having you here and working with us. I want to thank Will Cavan for all the work that he's done for us. Appreciate that very much. Next month, we will hopefully have the chairman have the commission committees available so everyone will know what areas that they're going to be serving in for the next year. We also would like to do our annual visit to the detention center. We need to do that annually. February seems like a good time to do it. It's usually a pretty slow time on agenda front. So I just want to give everyone a heads up that we're going to be doing that. Again, we lost one of our employees, passed away this week. The funeral will be on Monday. We've encouraged county staff that are able to attend to go to that meeting or to that funeral. One last thing, we received notice about a month ago that our ambulance service provider, AMR, is going to break their contract. They're going to continue to serve us until June 30th. We've been paying, the city and the county together have been paying $165,000 a year for ambulance service within Chaves County. AMR Ambulance has done a very good job. We appreciate the job they've done. However, they decided they're going to break it, and we said, well, what would it take to get you to stay here in Chaves County? We'd really like the service you've provided, and we need to figure out how we're going to address this because it's such a major need. They got back to us with a cost of $2.65 million to continue the same service that we've had in Chaves County. So we've been meeting with the city and trying to determine the best way to move forward. We will be going out for or the city will be going out for RFP again to evaluate ambulance service providers. We hopefully will be able to pick one. There is a lot of talk about the city who has been preparing for decades to take over an ambulance service. And they've got all kinds of data, but the timeline, they just don't feel they could actually get that up and running in that kind of time frame. So there's a lot of discussions going on, but just letting everyone know that the amount was $2.65 million. None of us can afford that, and we're going out for an RFP, and we will let you know as this progresses what the cost will be to the county and the city to continue to provide those services and to enhance them, hopefully. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Welcome, Commissioner Perry. Since you're off down there by yourself, we're going to let you speak.
So I got to press this?
Nope.
No, you're on. You're live.
on.
You're hot.
I was just curious, where'd your officers come from? Are they local or?
Yes.
They are. Well, that's good. Hopefully we can keep them.
That's right.
Yeah. Show them all the good eating spots. Maybe we can keep them around. Yeah? Holy. And to echo what Commissioner Ezell said, his wife drives a little bit faster than time. She's a firecracker. But thank you all for having me here and appreciate you giving us that.
Yeah. Thank you, Commissioner Perry. Commissioner Taylor.
Commissioner, well, welcome, Mike. It's a pleasure to have you. We look forward to working with you, over these years to come. I think you're an excellent, be an excellent addition to our commission. And Georgiana, thank you for all your service. Of course, I've gone back. I was on the commission before when she was here, and we all respect the job she's done. And thank you, and I hope you enjoy your retirement. And I look forward to this coming year. I think we have a lot of great things that are going to happen for the county. I think we live in a great city, county, and state. And when I see some of the problems other places have, I think working together, we have a great county, and I look forward to a great year ahead of us.
Thank you, Commissioner Taylor. Commissioner Dana?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Welcome aboard, Commissioner Perry. Look forward to working with you the next 4 years. Thank you, Mike, for taking the time to introduce your new officers. We appreciate you. We thank you. We will pray for you, for your safety. Thank you for your service to this county. We really appreciate you guys stepping up. I know a lot of people wouldn't want your job, but you guys stepped up to the plate, and we really appreciate it. All of us appreciate it. Thank you very much. Georgiana, again, girl, congratulations. You made it again. This time for real, huh? Yeah, but thank you so much. Our family has grown, and our family has lost. And when we lose one, it affects all of us, and especially your department, Joe. We really, please tell the family, that we pray for them too. So, but boy, this is going to be a wild year, guys. Buckle up. It's going to be something else. The legislature is in session. We're already seeing some of the effects coming down, so it's going to be wild, girls and boys. So let's just kind of hold on and see what happens. Pray for our lawmakers. I know, hearing when we were up last week for New Mexico counties, I mean, it was already, I sat in on the House side, just listening to the feed bill, and that was just incredible. The majority party has the attitude of, well, what are you going to do about it? So, yeah, then they completely shut everybody down and went on about their way, and that's the way it's going to be. We're in the minority up there. They're going to push through anything and everything that they want. So pray for our county, pray for our state, because it's going to be pretty wild during this session. And thank you for Michael's bride. She is up there as an analyst, and she's already finding out what happens. And I say this every session. If you have never been to a session, please go up, even if it's just for a day. Sit in the Senate gallery, sit in the House gallery, and find out what goes on with these legislators. You'll be amazed. Sit in some committee meetings. It's incredible what goes on in Santa Fe. It's the attitude that some have of our lawmakers up there, especially northern New Mexico has, is, too bad we're in the majority, and where is southern New Mexico again? They don't care about our lifestyle. They don't care about our region. So I encourage anybody to get up there and see what happens. But I took Commissioner Cavan's place on New Mexico County's Board of Directors. Attended my first meeting on that. We will have another one on February 18th. And New Mexico County's is very nice. It's a great organization. They help us lobby for some of the issues that the county is looking forward to, and also help us as it's a great resource for counties to have. I know we all have used some of their resources in the past, so I appreciate what New Mexico County's has up there. And so, like I said, I thank everybody for everything that they do. Keep Chaves County beautiful. Thank you again for the cameras. I took my trash and I waved. And hopefully whoever's monitoring saw me. The crazy lady who's waving while she's taking her trash, that's me. So, but hopefully I get the calls. That's the number one calls, is why is the trash, always so backed up at Midway. And so hopefully this will help. I hope it helps. And thank you, Miss Rita, and keep Chaves County beautiful. It was fun at the Midway Senior Center. We played bingo. We helped them put up their new sign. That was wonderful. Because a lot of times we hear, where is Midway Senior Center? So now if they don't see the yellow and red sign, well, shame on them. It's very nice. and a great asset. I know with my parents, the senior center was the one place that they went every day for lunch and for fellowship. I hope that our seniors will get out and about, and we're hoping with the sign and some beautification out there that seniors in that area will know that it is open and that they can go to it and it's safe. And so I hope they take advantage of it. And I hope our seniors will take advantage of all of our senior centers because they need to get out and about. I know with my parents and COVID, they were afraid to get out. It's time to get out, resume your lives, and fellowship with other people. It's time. And so with that, Mr. Chairman, I thank you very much, and thank you to all of our employees of Chaves County.
Thank you, Commissioner Dana. Commissioner Ezell.
No, without being redundant, welcome, Michael. Congratulations, Jeffrey.
Nothing like getting railroaded.
And welcome to our new officers. Look forward to getting to know you all personally. George.
In the office.
Thank you. It's been wonderful to have you. And Mr. Brewington, I heard you, and we will look into that. And that's all I have.
Thank you, Commissioner Ezell. Mike, I don't know, how long we known, about 30 years? Long time ago. Yeah, but anyways, pleasure to be working with you and looking forward to that. And thank all the staff and everybody, everything everybody does, and thank you for the comments today, and thank you for being patient with me chairing this, and hopefully I get a little better at it. George, thank you. It's been wonderful to get to know you. Everyone, this is, like Commissioner Taylor said, this is a wonderful county, a great place to live, and it's the best county in the state of New Mexico. So with that, we're going to adjourn to sign documents, and thank you.